Find a position that feels truly comfortable. Allow your body to settle, to be completely supported. And when you are ready, just allow your eyes to gently close. A soft, deep breath, breathing in the quiet of this moment. And as you exhale, letting go of the weight of the day. All right, let's begin our relaxation together right now. It will take just a few minutes to settle your body and mind before our sleep story tonight truly begins. I am going to count down from 10 to 1. And as I count, just allow yourself to let go a little more with every number. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you, or the floor, or whatever surface you are resting on tonight. And beneath all of that, feel the support of the earth. A deep support holding the foundation, a constant, unchanging support, the comforting support that comes from our home, the ground. And as you become aware of that solid support, just see if you can release your body a little bit more, letting go just a little more. 9. Feel your body right now. Where are you still holding on? Where do you feel tension? Perhaps you feel an ache. Maybe it's in your toes or your feet. Maybe it's in your calves. Maybe in your thighs or your belly. Perhaps you are holding a little tightness in your chest. Or maybe you're like me and you carry just a bit too much tension in your hands or in your face. And as you lie here now, as you become aware of this tension or this holding on, just notice the release that comes from that very awareness. Allow it to melt away right now. 8. You are safe. Let my voice be your companion tonight, a gentle guide. Know that my voice will only guide you to places that are safe. See if you can find peace in that. See if you can find trust. See if you can notice that when we feel safe, we can become curious and we can feel a little bit of joy in our hearts as we grow closer and closer to sleep. 7. The day is done. What is past, and what is to come will come. Whatever thoughts come to you tonight, just notice them for what they are. They are just thoughts, a part of being human, but they are not all of you. You are not your thoughts. You do not need to follow them. They do not need to guide your feelings. And so, if and when they come, and they will, just let them drift by right now, like thin clouds drifting across a starry sky over distant mountaintops. 6. This is your moment. This is your time. Let that allow you to settle in right now, to feel cozy right now, to feel the warmth and the joy of being able to just lie here and listen to a gentle story. 5. Peace lives within you. It is always there. It is just waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. And so, see if you can find that peace inside yourself tonight. 4. Perhaps allow for a little gratitude right now. Gratitude for the simple things, the shelter you have tonight, the breath moving gently in your body. 3. Begin to imagine right now. Begin to see not a jungle, but an ancient path, a stone path, high very high. In the Andes Mountains, you are safe in this place, a place of total stillness, far away from everything you know. 2. Check in with your body one more time. Right now, your body, which has worked so hard for you today, it is time to give it rest. And 1, let go completely as I tell you tonight's sleep story. And now you find yourself standing on an ancient trail. Beneath your feet is the solid feeling of large stones, worn smooth by time. They feel cool and steady and reliable. You are high up, very high. The air around you is thin and crisp and cool. You take a deep breath in, feeling the purity of this high mountain air. It is so clean, and as you exhale, you feel lighter than before. You look up, the night sky stretches out into infinity, a Southern Hemisphere sky, perfectly clear, without a single cloud. It is not black, but a deep indigo blue, illuminated by millions upon millions of glittering stars. They shine with a steady, brilliant light, like diamonds pinned carefully to velvet. And there, the Milky Way, a river of silver light spilling across the sky, radiant and magical, so distant and so eternal. A full silver moon hangs high. Its light is not harsh, but soft and hazy, bathing the entire landscape in a gentle silver glow. Everything is quiet, a deep, profound stillness. The only sound you can hear is the distant, faraway whisper of the mountain wind, an ancient breath brushing across distant peaks, and the sound of your own soft footsteps. As you begin to move, you are walking, but this walk is different. It is completely effortless. Your body feels light, buoyant, as if you are drifting more than walking. Each step is soft and easy. There is no fatigue. There is no rush. Only a steady, rhythmic forward motion. The stone path winds gently ahead of you, a silver ribbon in the moonlight, leading you upward, but on a slope so gentle, so easy. You drift, moving softly forward. The cool air brushes lightly against your skin, a pleasant, refreshing feeling. This ancient stone path has been here for centuries. You can see how the stones were carefully placed, each one fitting snugly against the next, creating a solid surface for you to walk upon. To your left, the mountainside slopes down into a deep, dark valley. You cannot see the bottom because it is filled with a sea of fog, clouds, settled far below you, looking like a soft, white river, flowing slowly, glowing faintly in the silver moonlight. You are above the clouds. It feels so peaceful to be this high and this quiet. Just you, the stone path, the moonlight, and the stars. You continue to drift, each step light and effortless. You drift past small stone ruins beside the path. Perhaps these are the ancient rest stops, the tambos, where travelers long ago would have paused to rest. Now they are sleeping peacefully in the silence. Their dark stone walls stand quiet and dignified. The moonlight casts shadows and highlights upon them. Nothing is moving. Everything is at rest. These ruins have seen so many moonlit nights come and go. They are the very definition of patience and time. You drift gently past them, not disturbing the ancient stillness of this place. The silence is so comfortable. It is not an empty silence, but a full one. It wraps around you like a soft blanket, giving you a sense of perfect safety. You continue on your dream walk. The path curves, hugging the side of the mountain. Sometimes you can see the path stretching out ahead, a glittering silver line. Sometimes it disappears around a bend, inviting you forward. But there are no surprises, only more peace, only more ancient stones. You can feel the solidity of the earth beneath every step. Even as you drift, you feel connected, supported. The night sky remains brilliant above. The unfamiliar constellations of the south shine brightly. You do not need to know their names. You only need to appreciate their silent beauty. The mountain wind whispers again from far away, a gentle sound, like nature's own lullaby. It carries the clean air and perhaps a faint, vague scent of damp stone and wild grasses from the valleys far below. This walk is a moving meditation. Your mind does not need to think. It only needs to observe, observing the moonlight on the stones, observing the glittering stars, observing the soft sea of clouds below, feeling the cool air on your skin, feeling the solid path beneath your feet, listening to the deep silence of the night. Nothing else matters. The past is far away. The future does not exist. There is only this present moment, this moment of perfect, absolute peace. The path continues to move gently upward. You are gaining altitude slowly. You move through thin wisps of clouds. They are not a heavy fog, but more like translucent ribbons of silk floating in the air. As you pass through them, the moonlight becomes softer, more diffused. Everything around you is wrapped in a dreamy, hazy halo. It feels as if you are walking through a dream itself. It is not cold, it is just cool and pleasant. And then, just as gently as they appeared, the silken wisps of cloud fall away behind you, revealing the clear, starry sky and the crisp, silver moonlight. Once more, you continue to drift and drift and drift. You notice your breathing. It is slow and steady and deep. Breathing in the coolness of the night, breathing out all relaxation. Your body is completely at ease. Your mind is completely still. You are simply here on this ancient path under this starry sky, and you feel incredibly safe. Nothing can bother you here. This is your own space, a sanctuary of peace. You continue to walk your weightless steps on the glowing stone path. You can see the distant peaks, enormous, dark shapes outlined in the silver moonlight. They look like gentle giants, fast asleep, guarding the peace of the valley. Everything is so vast, the sky, the mountains, the silence, and you are a part of that vast, quiet peace. The path curves again. You feel you are approaching somewhere. The change is not in sound or light. It is a feeling of space opening up. The stone path continues to lead the way, patient and reliable, and you are still drifting so gently, so effortlessly forward. There is only the cool feeling of the air, the solid feeling of the stone, and the silent beauty of the silver moon and the 1,000 stars. One step and then another, softly, gently, you are drifting. The path seems to level out, and then it ends. You find yourself standing before a large stone gateway, a simple but powerful structure built from enormous, perfectly cut stones. This is the Sun Gate, Inti Punku. It stands silently in the night, like an ancient guardian welcoming you. The moonlight shines through the gateway, inviting you to step through. You drift gently through the stone arch, and then, as you pass through, a breathtaking view opens up before you. Below you, spread out in the valley, cradled by the mountains, is the lost city of Machu Picchu. But this is not a busy tourist site. There is no one here. This is a city that is fast asleep, a giant stone skeleton resting in perfect peace, bathed in the ethereal silver moonlight. From this high vantage point, you can see it all. You see the stone terraces, hundreds of them, running down the mountainside like dark ribbons, faintly glistening. You see the dark stone walls, the houses, the temples, all silent. The windows are dark, empty spaces, like closed eyes, deep in slumber. Not a single light, not a single movement, not a single sound. Only the stone city and the moon. Mist from the valleys below drifts lazily into the city, winding through the ruins like soft fingers caressing the sleeping stones. The sight is so dignified, so ancient, and so very peaceful. You find a large, smooth stone near the gate. The surface is cool to the touch. You sit down, a perfect place to quietly observe. You sit in the absolute, profound stillness of the Andes. Even the wind seems to have stopped holding its breath at this beauty. Your mind is no longer analyzing, it is simply receiving the stillness, receiving the vastness. You look down at the sleeping city and you feel a sense of eternity. These stones have been here for so long. They have seen so much. And tonight, they are simply resting. And you are resting with them. You feel a deep connection to this peace. You are a part of this silence. You breathe in the cool mountain air and you breathe out, letting go even more. As you sit there, quietly observing, you begin to notice a subtle change. The image of the stone city below seems to begin to fade just a little. The sharp edges of the stone begin to soften, to blur. The silver moonlight also seems to grow softer, more hazy, just like when you try to focus on an image in a dream. It begins to dissolve. The sleeping city, the terraces, the temples, all beginning to fade, sinking into the soft, hazy mist. The path you walked on also dissolves into the gentle darkness. The starry sky above, those brilliant diamonds, they, too, begin to fade as if a soft curtain is being drawn. Every image, every sight is slowly closing down. Like a good book, read to the very last page, and now it is time to gently close the cover. What remains is not an image, but a feeling, the feeling of the cool mountain air, the feeling of vastness and eternity, and most of all, the feeling of deep, profound peace, a heavy, comfortable peace wrapping around you, holding you. Your mind no longer needs to observe. Its job is done. It is time for it to drift, drifting away, along with the sleeping city, drifting away with the misty clouds, drifting away into the absolute quiet. And now, everything has faded. Only peace remains, a quiet, endless peace. No more images, no more path, no more stars, only the feeling of deep relaxation and stillness. Your mind is now open and pleasantly empty. You are drifting, floating, weightless, in a safe and warm space. A pleasant, heavy sensation begins to pull you down, gently sinking down into the softness of the darkness, like a single leaf gently landing on the surface of a still lake. You are sinking deeper and deeper still into a sleep, so deep, so peaceful. Only rest remains. Just rest. Sleep now. Sleep well.